Hello!
Sup?
Hi guys, it's episode 8. It's our second week in Lake Tahoe, and we are excited to share some fun stuff with you.
Yep.
So, this week was a good week, but we were supposed to go on a boat this week, and that got nixed, so we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, our favorite things this week. Kelly, what was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing was Cascade Falls. It was a super fun hike that we did.
The Cascade Falls trailhead is located over by Emerald Bay on the California side of Lake Tahoe, not far from South Lake Tahoe.
It was really pretty, and it was a little more challenging than the hike we did last week at Angora Lakes. So the thing I liked about this hike is that you did feel a little more accomplished at the end of the hike, but I did feel bad for Ben because he had the hiking backpack on and he was basically doing 30-pound lunges up and down the mountain.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. When we got there, I was worried it wasn't going to be very kid-friendly, but it was. We just found like a big rock slab to hang out on and have lunch, and Lisa was totally fine. So 2 thumbs up from us.
We're going to Cascade Falls.
So Ben, what was your favorite thing this week?
My favorite thing was Secret Cove. It's this beach and cove on the Nevada side, about halfway or 2/3 up the lake. It's a hike-in beach, so you can't just pull your car up to it. We have to hike about, I don't know, maybe a half mile. It's not too bad. And the cool thing about it is that it is kind of secluded. I have this picture I took a few years ago when we went on the hike, and the water and the rocks and the clarity, it's just super beautiful. So I always wanted to go back. So we packed up the car, we went up there, but as we got down there, the water level is so high this year that there was really no beach. So we just ended up hanging up a little bit farther on the rocks and just had a little picnic and took some really awesome pictures. And so yeah, it really wasn't a beach day, but it was really, really pretty.
It was beautiful. It's like the Tahoe pictures that you always see with like the different shades of blue and the big boulders in the water. Like that's Secret Cove.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Good job, Lisa. I think it's time for a fast fact.
Fast fact. Fast fact. Fast fact.
Good job. I have a fast fact for you also about Lake Tahoe itself. Last week we talked about how deep it is. This week we're talking about how clear and pure the water is. So back in like the 1870s, they devised a method to test the clarity of the water. So they'd put this disc, basically like a white dinner plate, and they would string it all the way down as far as they could, and they would measure the depth of when they could no longer see that with the naked eye from the water's surface. And way back then, the depth was like well over 120 feet, that they could see it straight in the water. It was so clear. They continue to do that test to this day, and the water clarity's gotten less and less and less. And now I think it's only around 70 feet. So anyways, if you ever see those little Keep Tahoe blue stickers on people's cars, especially if you live out west, that basically goes to support the efforts to keep the lake clean and clear. Thank you, Lisa. And then the other thing that we did this week, we were trying to do this week was go out on a boat. So we had it all planned and rented, and we worked with a local company, and we were ready to go. We were in the car, we were on the way, and
maybe we should explain it from my perspective, because I went in to get coffees at the local coffee shop, and I came out and Ben was sitting there in the car, and I hand him his coffee, and he goes, "I have bad news for you." And Ben's a joker, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And he goes, "We're not going on the boat today." I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a funny joker."
Yeah, she's like, "You're joking." And
You're
I was
such
like,
a bad liar.
I'm not joking.
But then he's like, "No, we're really not going on the boat today." And then I cried a little bit.
All right, guys. So we were supposed to go on a boat today. Kelly's eating breakfast. We were supposed to go on a boat today, and as we're driving up to the marina, we get a call, and it's too windy. It's super windy today, so we're gonna nix the boat for today.
But the guy was super friendly and helpful, and he's like, "I just don't want you guys to have a bad experience with Liesl and knowing that it's gonna be choppy." So we really appreciated that.
Yeah, and we don't want to waste our money on a bad day.
Right.
So we're gonna do it later this week, but we're gonna go to the beach instead.
Yep.
Yay!
Beach day!
So, we made the best of the situation. We were already heading north, so we just stayed on the Nevada side of the lake and ended up going to Sand Harbor.
This is one of the toys that Liesl got from Auntie Erin and Uncle Matt, and it's a little airplane. And because they know that we're going to be traveling a lot, and so they wanted Liesl to have a toy that, you know, she could relate to as she travels. All right, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you've subscribed. If not, feel free. The button is like right here. Somewhere over here is where the button is going to be. We really appreciate all the support. We've heard from you guys a lot over these first 2 weeks in Tahoe, and it's been great. We've been giving lots of tips to people that are traveling here, and we love sharing this place because it's one of our favorite places of all time, and so we'd love for people to enjoy it as much as we have.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, please reach out, leave them in the comments, email us.
All right, bye guys, have a great week.
Bye.